Well, that is the familiar refrain of Team USA. Broadcast position.
Big body Todd is about to make this place a little heavier, I can tell you that much, but it doesn't get any heavier than Heavy Mania.
And I believe that we are going to be graced with the melodic voice of Al Leung.
Oh no.
Oh, hey guys. Am I late to the party?
Never, Mr. Bronson, never.
ATQ.
Nah, you handsome son of a gun.
Oh my gosh, unfortunately, you're the third man here. Can't say the same for this guy.
I don't know if Peter can hear us, but he sucks.
So bad. He's the worst. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's married. No, we should probably put some tariffs on these guys next time we see them.
And what exactly would a heavy tariff be on Team USA from the West Coast
It could be a little bit 25% of my left or 25% of my right.
See.
And you know we get a cut of that PO too.
Oh, 100%.
We get a little piece of that action, you know? They're crossing the border, our border.
Yeah, we're going to defend our border from these groups.
Now, what does the West Coast heavies think about Christopher Ryzik's personal relationship with Donald Trump?
Well, let me tell you something. Christopher Ryzik, the reflection of perfection, is just that. He's an amazing
ideal reflection.
Okay, you know what? Mr. Knowledgeable
guy over here.
Oh,
we get it.
God. Hey, I'm sorry I don't do any homework on that. My opponents, because I don't care.
No, not at all.
But you know what? His relationship with Donald Trump, I say to each their own. You know, he's a beautiful man, unlike that lump of coal, Azim Nadrid.
Ryzik's a heavy, you know?
Yeah,
that man is an OG heavy. And you know what would be a great idea is we actually remove Azim from the situation. We just bring him
He's
on.
the wrong kind of heavy, that Azim. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
He's dead weight.
He's a lot of weight, I can tell you that much.
That guy, oh my goodness.
What I am most confused about is the presence of Bruiser Joe, not normally seen with Team USA.
You know, I think that Bruiser Joe is kind of like a lost puppy. He was with those big stack bullies. Now he's hanging off the Team USA. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to get in on the West Coast heavies.
Wouldn't be surprised. No new heavies.
No new heavies.
No new heavies.
Unless it's that Anna Beretta.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And Al has been interrupted once again by double overtime. There they are, straight from the road. Big Rig Jimmy Mitchell and Scrapyard Terry Gardner returning to action here tonight.
Scrapyard, he looks more like he's made of scrap parts, if you ask me.
These are two blue-collar professional wrestlers, and they're going to look to shut Team USA up as they just interrupted Al's beautiful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner.
I'm not going to lie, both these guys look like they smell like pee.
They both suck. One of the many great things we've done here is eliminate Boogie or whoever it is.
Terrence or something.
Get him out of here. They completely removed him from the situation, beat up on Big Rig for months. You know, and you know what? We toughened that boy up so much so that now he's a hardcore champion.
That's right, man. That's all because of the West Coast Heavies, Peter.
Absolutely.
Well, West Coast Heavies taking a lot of credit for what Big Rig has done by himself, earning that hardcore championship, and last night, in fact, became the ECCW hardcore champion as a part of Canadian Apex Wrestling.
I
So
like that place.
Nah,
It's
me
a good
too.
place.
Big
Good
fan.
place.
A little
Good place.
throwback to that ECCW belt.
That's right.
Yeah, CAW, they're doing great things.
They are.
You know what? I believe we're tag team champions there as well.
That is correct. Oh, man. Aren't we great, Peter?
The best.
if you say so.
I did. You remember I just said that?
We asked you to say so.
Yeah, come on, Peter.
Well, that's my job.
Yeah? I got a job for you. Shut the hell up.
Yeah. Gotcha again. Gotcha
Dunking
again.
on old Peter Bass.
So easy.
Team USA with their customary hug. Why don't you guys hug before the match?
Well, you know, because we don't want to.
Yeah. Let's do
Hug it ain't heavy, okay?
Nope.
High fiving, that's heavy.
That could be a T-shirt, I suppose.
Knuckles.
You know what, Peter? You might be right. You should probably be our director of advertisements now, huh? Do you want to get heavy?
Referee Joe King calling for the bell. This one is
This
underway.
man's never seen a gym ever.
No?
Never once.
Of course, Team USA.
I think
the
his
current
father's name was Jim.
holders of the
He
keys
looks like
to
a
the
jogger.
vault,
A jogger to me.
which
Long
entitles
distance.
them to a championship opportunity whenever they so please.
You know, they tried to cash it in on us in Abbotsford, but they were thwarted by the old Enterprise, and I can't stand those guys either.
God, I can't believe we got to deal with those dudes again.
You know what? Me neither. Who signed this? I thought we were going to face the Hammer Bros. What happened there?
Yeah, what happened to those guys? Huh?
Yeah, they must have got hammered and couldn't show up. You know, we should try comedy.
I
If this
think so.
wrestling thing doesn't pan out.
Yeah, well,
you know?
we're doing pretty good at this as well, if I do say so myself.
Brother, we're draped in gold, and none of them will ever hold. Oh, look at me. Poetic.
He's a rapper, too.
DJ Toddy Toddy.
Woo, TQ.
Oh, look at that Terrence Garden, whatever his name is.
Scrapyard, Terry Gardner.
That's right, Scrap Parts, Terrence Lorden, something like that.
And right now he is in control of the All-American Azim the Dream.
I think he's a technician here. Is that what he's going for? He's a wrestler?
I don't know, I thought he's from the Scrapyard.
Well, these two have been teaming for quite some time until, as you alluded to earlier, you took Scrapyard out of action for a number of months and really just...
We told him to boogie. You know what I mean? We told him to
This
boogie.
man's on fire. Oh, this guy, unbelievable.
Here comes in Big Rig, double team, sending Azim the Dream right into the top turnbuckle
like it.
several
I like it.
times.
Any damage Azim can take, I'm all for it.
Yeah, you know what? Me too. That's the only time I'm rooting for double overtime is when Azim's getting beaten up.
Referees count, but Azim able to kick
Better
out
not
after
put
two.
a finger on Ryzek. That'll have a problem.
He's a national
with.
treasure.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Ryzek flew in yesterday from Miami on his private jet.
Must be
And
nice.
has stayed. He will return to Miami after this show, or so I'm told.
We'll see.
Boys trip to Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go have a conversation with our man Ryzek?
I'd love to get on that plane.
Would be great. We could
we
really
might-
use a tan.
We might. You know what? I'll burn up. You know about something about that, Peter, right? Tanning?
Huh?
He's got a great tan.
Never once.
Well, this is a man who
Look at
has
this beautiful man.
seen a lot of sun and a lot of time
You
inside
stop
the
that right
squared
now.
circle as Ryzek tries to
Oh no.
try to
Hey,
get
he's
one
too
over
heavy.
on
He's too
Big
heavy.
Rig, but he's up on top.
He's
Ryzek
literally too heavy.
able to slip out and got sent right into his partner.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Goodness!
That was quite the super kick. What do they call it, a super kick in America?
A lethal super kick, some chin music straight to the mush.
Super.
Big Rig. And that may have changed the complexion of this match.
You know what? No more tariffs.
No more tariffs. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Big Rig has been in singles competition for nearly a year, so now returning to the tag team fold. How does one adjust their strategy going from singles competition back to tag team
Let me
competition?
tell you something, Peter. Big Rig looks like he's single in life in general. No woman would ever want to touch that man. But let me tell you something. Being a singles champion and a tag champion, the transition, it's not so hard when you're top quality. But as you can see for this man here, it's real hard. It's about to get heavy for this guy.
Goodness.
Ryzek now laying that boot into the chin. Looks a little low to me as head official Joe King backs him up. And Ryzek saying that he got his hair pulled.
I saw him pull his hair. I saw him pull his hair.
Al just hit Big Rig right in the head
I
with
didn't see
that
that.
briefcase. And now look at this double team on Big Rig as
That's
Scrapyard was trying to get back in, and now Azim playing it off like it's nothing. This is ridiculous.
No, I didn't see any cheating.
Missed it.
No, I think you might want to adjust your glasses, Peter.
And now, Big Ray getting sent to the outside by the All-American where Al is lingering again. And now a damn Bruiser Joe.
It looks like he could go outside more often, take a couple walks, you know what I'm saying?
Scrapyard trying to get involved, but Joe King is preventing it. And on basically a triple team on the outside here.
Big Rig looking a little rusty out there, wouldn't you say?
I would. And you keep scrap parts or whatever on the outside,
What's he even doing over there?
I don't know. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's been out of the game too long. Tell that scrap parts to tape himself together.
Get out of here.
Well, I have to imagine that going back into the ring after a long layoff is both intimidating, difficult. I mean, your body can't be in the same condition that it was when you were a regular active competitor, so...
You're right. That's why he's made of scrap parts, like you said.
I'm not surprised to see Big Rig taking more of the action in here, but it's all been Team USA the last several moments.
He's certainly not in the ring. He's like watching the match like we are, doing a whole lot of
nothing. He's not helping his partner at all.
Oh, Al's
team
out
chemistry,
there with a briefcase, and he's inserted himself.
Here we go.
Well, you know what?
No. And Ryzik thrusting down
he deserves every
on the
second
head of our hardcore champion.
That's not hardcore, I can tell you that much.
No.
Unless you're talking about those hardcore videos, you know what I mean?
More of a softcore guy, you know?
Back
there again.
Sending Big Rig for the ride, stomping away, tag to Azim.
It looks like he's in it for the long haul, Peter.
Oh my goodness.
And they're followed up by an elbow precision strike by Azim.
There's nothing precise about Azim the Dream. Look at his head. He can't even shave properly.
And referee Joe King.
Pretty weirdly shaped, if I do say so as well.
It looks like a nightstand.
And we've got more auditory involvement.
You shut up when Sean Murphy's talking.
The boys doing a great job. Looking real handsome over on that couch, I must say.
Yeah, that's a great couch.
Where did you guys find that couch?
It was being thrown out. They said it was a former casting couch of sorts.
Oh, I see.
Yes. I took a few dates there, if you know what I mean.
Loaded up in the van, brought it on over, you know? For the boys.
I'm sure it's very sanitary.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
No, never heard of it.
No.
Yeah. Speaking of sanitary, look at Big Rig.
There's nothing clean about that fella.
Big double
Like I said, looks like he's supposed to
leg
be.
sweep. Is it enough to put Big Rig away?
Not today. Maybe Azim should rest that gut on Big Rig.
Put a little weight on him.
Thought it was 3.
He can't even count to 3, so I don't know how you figured that one.
Nice tag team combination by Team USA.
The American education system isn't that great, so I'm pretty sure neither of these guys can count.
Oh, look at that. Big Rig bust through. Takes both of them down. Here comes Scrapyard.
All right, scrap parts, what do you got?
Hey, get
Going
down.
up top. Dropping it down on both of the craniums of Team USA. Big elbow connects. Another one finds the mark. Knee to the midsection. It's all Scrapyard right now.
Wow. That was kind of neat.
That's pretty crafty of him.
Yeah.
Sure. He can pick up his aim?
Strength. What power.
Whoa. Actually, nah, totally lame.
Gardner now looking for a submission, perhaps an ankle lock, but
Gardner.
Azim and
Let me tell you, if he's in the ring with us, this Gardner fellow will be pushing flowers.
Referee losing complete control of this one. Oh my goodness, that might have knocked Ryzik out.
Who even hired Joe King?
What's he doing here?
Yeah.
Get some
Oh, now
sleeves.
come on, Al, back up on the ringside apron, talking to Joe King about what I can only imagine. Al showing that stupid briefcase.
That's why you need friends.
What
okay?
is he doing?
Real
Get
friends,
him off
not
of there,
Big
referee.
Rig.
Come on.
Not Mr. Gardner over here. What's he gonna do?
Scrapyard. Oh my goodness, looking for an elbow.
What a
Nothing but
These guys ever
canvas.
learn? Why are you going to the top rope? It's just nonsense.
It's silly. You've never seen me go to the top rope, I can
And
tell you that
look
much.
at that, a roll up. Come on.
1, 2,
What's after 2?
That's gotta be it. This is. Come on. Azim just flipped them over. Joe King is still talking to Al, if you can believe it. What kind of gift of gab does he have? Big Rig is now rolling them back over.
Whoa, he's not even
this-
Trying
wrestling.
to count.
Uh-oh.
1,
No.
2,
No.
3.
Wow, that's crazy. What? Yeah, empty those pockets, by the way.
What
do you got in
here,
there?
huh?
Look at that. It's quite the jacket. It's like a small jacket. He wears a small jacket.
Yeah, come on now.
Kid size is this guy. Unbelievable.
Well, there's nothing kid-size about double overtime returning to action and picking up a huge victory over Team USA, who continue to complain at ringside. Their shenanigans, their tactics were not effective tonight, even with Bruiser Joe. And I guess it's going to be a long flight back to Miami.
Well, let me tell you, Joe King isn't well known for his refereeing skills, I can tell you that much. He works a little too hard on those biceps and not enough on those counting skills.
A lot of dummies in this match.
Al is irate.
I would be too.
Bruiser Joe's a traitor.
Total traitor.
Total traitor.
I believe he's a Canadian gentleman, isn't he?
I don't know what he is.
Oh my goodness.
I think he's talking to you guys.
I don't
Hey, Al, how
care.
many pound sand?
I don't care. He's the worst.
Yeah.